Hi, folks. June newsletter. Uh, when we spoke last month, it was right after the Automate trade show, and I spent some time talking about the introduction we'd seen of many sort of standardized palletizing and depalletizing systems. And I want to continue this month on that train of thought. I was encouraged by the number of standardized palletizing, depalletizing systems I saw there. Uh, there were several providers now offering them in different, configs and varieties and cobots on some and standard robots, industrial arms on the others. And the reason for our enthusiasm as plus one is because we know the difference a pre-engineered standard solution, can make because effectively that's what induct one is on the parcel induction side, right? Uh, it's a lot of reasons why standardization and productization are valuable. And, people want to think about cost and they want to think about, engineering lift, and all of that is true. But at the top of the list is the reproducibility of performance results. And, Induct One has been a really vivid example of that coming to pass. We have multiple customers with multiple machines, and, the next machine and the last machine are going to pretty much give you the same throughput, and that's good. Customers want to de-risk these kinds of installations, and knowing what the performance is before the robot shows up on the door, is really impactful. So, standardized solutions matter. In some ways, it is easy to design a bespoke system for every application, right? You just make it suit to fit. Um, and it is more difficult to design one that can address multiple use cases through minor configuration changes instead. Uh, and, seeing all the palletizers offerings on the floor emerging means that the time is now for advanced software, to add it to these, standard machines and open the aperture of what they can do for the customers. And that's the impetus for our new product, DepalOne. You can think of DepalOne, again, as a software layer that will enable standard product to become even more effective. And, just as we talked about that there were cobot palletizers and there were industrial robot depalletizers and vice versa, our software, can really, let those robots do even more. Plus one, we're known for the high-end depalletizing functionality we offer on systems. There are systems out there that are, doing, of course, high rates and multi-pick and slip sheet detection and empty pallet and, short edge leading and all the stuff that some operations require. But at the lower end of the market, that's just over stuff, meaning it's functionality that they don't really need for some applications that might be end of line or single SKU or a few SKUs. And so DepalOne sort of acknowledges that and says, hey, we can deliver a solution or have a partner deliver a solution that is configured for what you need, not engineered from the ground up, configured. And we're excited about what this is going to mean for customers out there. And if you're interested, make sure to follow up with us. Click below, and we'll tell you more about it. See you again next month. Thanks.